invented about 8 years ago. Yeah, it's a technique that I invented when I was writing with Juan the book of TPC, the Tamariz Perpendicular Control, and I came out with this technique, talking with him about another technique with the TPC. Everybody knows that TPC is that you put one card on the middle of the deck, more or less, you square, and now you have the card in perpendicular, in the perpendicular position. Then the technique is this. I have to put one card about the 13 position from the bottom, about the 13, the 10-ish, the 11, the 13, okay? And I put the card in TPC. Now I have to put this card a little more out, because now I'm going to spread. If I don't put out, you are going to see the card here. But if I move this card a little bit out, now I can spread here, and you are not going to see the card on the spread. Now you say to the spectator, please select any card, and the spectator can select any card from here, that is the place in which I hide the perpendicular card, about here. Yes, he has all these cards to choose any card. Then I put my hand like that and I say, please touch one card. Then the spectator only can touch one from this part, that are the part that I needed. Now the spectator touch any card, and the spectator himself, sorry, I say you like a thing, touch one card. Now I have to put closer the perpendicular card to the selected card. For that, I know that the card is about here. I just need to put this here, and now the perpendicular card is close to the selected one. And then with my left hand I start turning face up the spread. I put here my index, okay, and the rest of the fingers are free. Now the perpendicular card is going to be on the top of the finger, on the index finger, and I'm going to move this forward, and at the same time I'm going to put the thumb here in the rest of the deck, and I'm going to push with my with this finger, with the big one, I don't know the name, okay, and I'm going to finish turning the spread. Okay, let me do again, because it's so difficult to do it in slow motion when I trying to spraying. Yeah, it's harder than do in regular time. The spectator take one, I start here, this is the perpendicular, I move forward, I put my thumb here, and with this I push, and then the card is changed. With this change I can do a lot of different things. For example, I can use that like a force. I want to force the 7 of diamond, I just put the 7 of diamond in this position. The spectator can touch any card, I put closer, and now I change the card for the 7 of diamond. Even I can do in the opposite way. I can put face up this, the spectator can choose any card face up. For example, I don't know, that one, I put closer, and when I turn, I'm going to change the 5 for the card that I have on perpendicular, and then I can take the deck and make travel the selected card to another place. Even this has a very good thing, that is that the card in perpendicular, you cannot see never the back of the card. This allows to you to have this card with different back, with a red one, with a double face back. For example, I did a trick in which I spread 2 decks, the spectator choose one card from here and one card from here, they matches, and after that they change in places Yes. Then for that I just need to take, for example, 9 of diamond from here, and the other 9 of diamond. Where is the other one? Can you see from here? 9. Hello. Where are you? Here. Okay. I take the red 9 and I put with the blue, and the blue one with the red. Then I have all the red card here, but the 9 on the bottom, and here the 9 on the bottom. This is the setup. Now I just need to cut a packet from about 13, 14, 12 card and do the tamarisk perpendicular control with the card with different back. I move a little more out and then I spread here. I do the same here, I cut here, I do the perpendicular control, yeah, with the other blue back, with the other different card, and I spread like that. Now the spectator touch any card from here, touch any card from here, and now I do the change here and I do the change here. The two selected card matches, and now I can change the relative position of the blue here and the red here. Then with this same thing I can do the card that turn by itself. Yeah. For that I just need a card. It's a double face card, 10 of clubs and 10 of clubs. Then I put this card in the position to do the change. Okay, I put on the in perpendicular, I spread the deck. The spectator can choose any card. You put closer and then you make the change. And now this is so good because you don't see this back, but you can see the back of the card that you select. Yeah, then this is so deceptive. Even you can tell something about the angel, the bicycle, because in that way the spectator can remember better the back of the card. Then you make the change, and once you have the change, it looks like if I didn't touch in any moment the selected card. Now I said, okay, and remember the two cards that are between them. It's easy, 2 of heart and 6 of diamond. You can make it even easier. Why? Because I know I'm going to change the card and I'm going to change the position that the selected card. Then I can put, for example, the 4 and the 2 of heart here, in order that when I change, it's easier to the spectator remember the 2 cards between the selected one. Now the spectator push the card, square the deck, and turn himself face down. I make the movement. The spectator can spread. This is the effect, and he can check that it's the same card in the same position, the one that turn face up. You can use this technique for a lot of different things. For example, if you want to force a number, you need to force, I don't know, the number 14. You can take one card and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, in the 14th position. You put this card here. Like that. You do this and you spread here. The spectator take one card and you said put your card, the card in any place, and the spectator put the card in any place. The spectator haven't seen this card, or if you have a duplicate card, the spectator can see this card that is the same that I have in perpendicular. And now I do the change, but what happened? Now the position which I put this card is the position of the number of cards that I have here, and you can use to do at any card at any number or whatever you want. Yes?